What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 588 of Community Universe Mode, and we are live for NGW Checkpoint, South Carolina. We have finally made it to what is sure to be a hot and spicy show. Kicking things off with the culmination of what has been a bitter rivalry between Walter Bollé and DC. We're going to see the NGW Women's Championship on the line when Ashley Rain not only puts her championship up for grabs, but her undefeated streak as well against Rami Young, who got the opportunity tonight by beating Amber Briggs in that instant classic 2 out of 3 falls match just earlier this week on NGW TV. And let's not forget our main event, the catalyst, the spark plug of NGW, the heart and soul. Dante Tatum challenges Joseph Ali Vota for the NGW Championship. 2 other title matches, guys, and a whole lot more as well. Woo! I'm excited. I hope you all are. Who says you're not at a 70s strip club, Zeus? Come and sit over on Papa's lap here. But Walter Bollé and DC have been non-stop at each other's throats, guys. And what really started back at Fast Track after the Battle Royal, where Walter Bollé made history, most eliminations in a Battle Royal match at 7 and lasting over 25 minutes. And that performance got Bollé noticed by the world. Not only did he get the chance to represent NGW inside of the Elimination Chamber at Validation, but also got a contract with Monday Night Fusion, guys, and at his first pay-per-view on the Fusion roster became Anarchy Champion. Now, DC, it really boils down to jealousy because he feels as though he had a hell of a performance in the Battle Royal. How come he didn't get the chamber spot? How come he didn't get signed to Fusion? How come he didn't get an Anarchy Championship match? And just feeling like he's better than Walter Bollé, but is getting shafted for all these opportunities. Things got taken a step further when DC eliminated Bollé from that fatal 5-way match for the NGW Championship a few weeks ago. And that's when this match was made official over the last couple of weeks. DC has been going to war with the Armbar Society, first losing a singles match to Gary Reed, but only a couple of days ago did DC and tag team partner DJ Law defeat the ABS. In tag team competition, the Machine, the Eliminator, looking to prove that he's gotten all these opportunities for a reason, and it is simple because he is better than DC. But the greatest athlete just does not believe that. And he's going to show the world why. Right here, right now. Beautiful day here in South Carolina, but it is going to be far from anything beautiful in that ring right here between these two. Bollé, DC, Juan Poe going to ring that bell. Let's get it on. Meeting right in the middle of the ring. Bollé going to start strong with a kick to the midsection, but DC takes it in stride, now going after the arm. I don't know if you want to get into a grappling contest with the Anarchy Champion, though. A submission expert in DC knows this. Being forced to tap out to Gary Reed's rolling armbar and that singles match they had a couple weeks back. Momentum really has been even for these two heading into this. It's a tough one to call, but Bollé is wasting no time softening up that arm, guys, for his patented Kimura. And one has to wonder if DC is working with an injury because of the American Dragon's rolling armbar. This is a knee bar here by Bolay. Multiple punches to the face. DC is set free, but look how he grabs at the knee, getting to his feet. The damage may have well been done only a couple of minutes into this match, and it's already looking like the Machine is going to take it home, thrown to the outside. Referee Poe begins his count as Bolay tries to snap DC's neck in half with that air raid siren right down onto the knee. Nice dodge by Bolay. Back and forth these two go, counter for counter. Tried to go low, did Bolay, but it needed the midsection from the greatest athlete who rolls back into the ring. Bolay hot on his tail, snap. German suplex, and DC, who nears 300 pounds, severely outweighs Bolay here, but then again, Bolay's got all that dense hair, as we talked about a few days ago, you know, packing on them LBs. I would hate to wrestle someone like Gary Reed, all that sweaty chest hair getting in your face. Oh, here we go, armbar! Shades of his best friend and tag team partner, the armbar leg lock combination, guys. DC may have to tap out, but not yet. Able to escape again. Seems as though he was trapped in the hole for a bit too long. Big man flying at you with that clothesline, leg drop, elbow drop, and a forearm smash. Walter Bolay feeling some type of way right now as DC goes for the first pinfall attempt in this match and only gets a 1 count. Poe making sure to stay out of the way. Doesn't want to get caught between these two rivals. Tossing German suplex. I mean, Walter Bolay almost went through the ropes, guys, to the outside. Imagine that. This match may have to be called off with how aggressively these two are going after each other. No remorse. And oof, gut first on that top rope. Bolay still isn't done, guys. A barrage of knee strikes right to the face, and DC just goes limp like a wet spaghetti noodle, collapsing to the outside. This could very well be Walter Bolay's last NGW match now that he's a part of the Fusion roster, now that he's the Anarchy champion. If so, he'd want to go out on a high note. DC ain't gonna let that happen so easy, though. Another brawl ensuing ringside. DC lures him into the squared circle, but it's Bolay who's a bit quicker. Irish whip into the corner. We are in for a great show tonight, guys, but tomorrow night, it is the last ever episode of Monday Night Fusion. The flagship show reaches its finale because we know that Supremacy arrives next week. Fusion and Genesis rosters merging into one, a new era in CMV. Hooks the leg, does Bolay. This one's not over yet, though. Kick to the back, that just seems to piss off DC. Running forearm smash. DC loves to use his weight as a weapon, just throwing himself like a torpedo. Oh, and look at that! Bolay getting a taste of his own medicine as DC just stomps at the bicep. Surprised Bolay didn't get his arm snapped in half like a twig right there. DC refusing to stay still. Whoa! What? An extreme show of power there by the Eliminator. DC lying in wait with a punch up under the jaw. And now look at this man hyping himself up. I think he's got the support of the crowd here. Maybe they're split down the middle 50-50. Two NGW favorites. DC letting his anger get the better of him as he smashes the back of Bolay's head off the mat. Swinging elbow to the gut, though. Bolay finds himself an opening into the front headlock. A pendulum. Oh, no, a sit-out sidewalk slam, rather. Bolay coming through with these power moves. Here's another one. Deadlifting near 300 pounds with that sit-out powerbomb. How can you not be impressed with Walter Bolay? Hook of the leg. 1, 2, And everybody is impressed with Walter Belay. That's the whole reason we have this match here, because DC feels as though Belay is overrated. I don't know if I believe that, but one way or another, somebody's going to be validated in their opinion at the end of this one. After the slingshot, Belay in the middle of the ring again locks in the yarn bar leg lock combination. DC has taken a lot of damage to his arm and his knee throughout this match. Belay has done an excellent job of doing so. Ooh. Tried to charge DC in the corner, instead got double knees to the back. Snapmare there by the Anarchy Champion into a arm lock. DC's not going to stick around for very long though. The greatest athlete to a vertical base, swinging punch in the midsection to suck the air right up out of Belay, who cannot lift DC at this point in the match. Big old punch coming. Belay saw it. Strike to the gut. Tries to go for an overhand but misses. Punch to the ribs, then an elbow to the side of the head. Look at these two. What is this, a boxing match? Straight knee to the face. And DC takes it like a champ. This match has been non-stop since the bell rang. DC's getting tired out. He knows he has to end this one. Cardio's not on his side. And there it is, the Tour of the Islands. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh man, I thought it was over for sure. 2.999, and DC even going so far as to argue with referee Poe. Belay has a second chance. Appreciating the support from the fans. He turns his back. Was that a mistake? Throwing him into the ropes on the rebound, waiting with a clothesline, but it's like running into a brick wall, and now the one-night stand for Walter Belay. Stop to the back of the head, and look at that. Have you ever seen such a show of raw strength? Deadlift power slam. Walter Belay takes it like he's just eating his daily vitamins. Smile on his face. Right in front of DC, says, is that all you got? Clothesline to the outside. Belay says, this is my ring. It always will be. Now goes to collect his foe. Throwing him back into the ring, but DC catching a second wind. Belay getting to his feet, has no idea that DC's behind him. Inverted power slam. And now to the opposite arm, a stomp, guys, right to the bicep. Walter Belay trapped in the grasps of this massive human being known as DC. Reverse chin lock, and those 18-inch pythons just wrapping around Belay's throat, nowhere for him to go. DC trying to catch his breath, put some gas back in the tank, if you will. Kick to the midsection there. Ooh, nice T-bone suplex. Belay letting us all know he's still alive and kicking. But for how long? Back body drop. This one has turned into a completely one-sided contest these last few minutes. Belay going for another clothesline up against the ropes. He hopes for refuge, but DC ain't giving him a break. It's like in boxing when you get trapped against the ropes. That's the last place you want to be caught. Another deadlift power slam, guys, and this time it might be enough. 1, 2. The machine stays alive. Kick to the back. Belay just keeps coming. And coming. What's DC got to do? Oh no! The lower back of DC. Walter Belay's game plan coming into effect. DC's back giving out. What's this though? I thought Walter Belay had a guillotine choke locked in, but DC turns it into a vertical suplex. After the knee, once more, Belay like a rabid dog with a bone, just unrelenting. Wait! Does he have it? The Kimura's locked in! Belay has the Kimura locked in on DC! Will DC tap? Will DC greatest athlete refuses to quit. It might have cost him his arm. That's like being trapped in the jaws of a great white. Drop toe hold. I don't know how in the hell DC didn't submit. Swinging knee strike to the side of the head, and now the Anarchy Champion's busted wide open as the big man goes up top. Hang on a minute! Body splash! 300 plus pounds right across the sternum. And another stomp to the shoulder. Once more we see this ruthless side of DC creep out. Full mount lefts and rights to that open wound across the forehead of Bolay. Still, he's unable to put Bolay away for the 3 count, though. Elevated flatliner! Hang on a minute! DC might finally have this match won, but he doesn't go for the pin. What is he doing? And these two just run into each other. That's like 2 Mack trucks colliding on the highway. Neither one budging, and Bolay just gets tossed into the corner like a rag doll. DC looks around. He says it's time to finish this. Once again, lining up his shot. Tour of the Islands. 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me? DC throwing a tantrum, and I honestly can't say that I blame him. How is that not a 3 count? Walter Bolay just will not stay down. DC has thrown absolutely everything in his arsenal at the Anarchy Champion. Modified Northern Light suplex. At some point, you have to start to think, is it even smart for Bolay to keep going like this? He's already covered in blood. Wayside slam. Using the momentum of DC coming off the ropes to help him with that one there. What a way to kick off the pay-per-view in South Carolina. Walter Bolay will not quit. Back to the reverse chinlock. DC needs to get those cogs in his mind moving. What do I gotta do? Is there anything I can do to beat this man? He was able to do it in the Fatal 5-Way, but you gotta remember that Bolay was taking damage from 3 other men too. Elbows to the side of the head. Bolay. Vertical suplex. Falcon Arrow into a rear naked choke. Rear naked choke from Bolay. DC's trapped. Nowhere to go for the greatest athlete. Will he tap out Bolay? Yes, DC taps. Mamma mia! What a match! DC had eyes to finish, but Bolay had just a little bit left. Hoisting up near 300 pounds and dropping him right into that rear naked choke. The Machine, the Eliminator, the Anarchy Champion, finally shuts up DC. Covered in blood, covered in sweat. What a match. And we have still got so much more to get to. Up next, it is the very first ever 2 out of 3 falls tables match, guys. And if you're at all confused about that, it's pretty simple. You know what a tables match is. There's no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is to put your opponent through a table. Well, the only way to win a 2 out of 3 falls tables match is to put your opponent through a table twice. And we're seeing the House of Hayes implode. What was once a strong friendship and cohesive unit on NGW has now boiled down into all-out mayhem thanks to the jealousy of Kelsey Hayes. It was at the top of the month. Sunny Octave was poised to receive another NGW Women's Championship match against Piper Fox after the week prior, defeating Fox in that unforgettable Iron Woman match. But Kelsey Hayes, I guess in the back of her mind, getting fed up with Octave getting all these shots, while Kelsey Hayes was waiting in the wings, decided to attack Octave backstage, DDTing her guys onto the concrete floor, which rendered Octave obviously incapable of competing in the title match that night. And so then we saw Melissa Lombardi sub in for her. Fox retained in that match, but then got cashed in on by Ashley Rain. And who knows, in a different universe, Octave may be defending the Women's Championship tonight, but 'twas not to be thanks to Kelsey Hayes. And then we were really all wondering for weeks, which side is Akira going to fall on? Is she going to stay with Kelsey Hayes, or is she maybe going to go to Sunny Octave and help her out, perhaps even go her own way? And I guess that was her decision in the end, because earlier this week, Kelsey Hayes had a matchup against Danielle Davis. Akira came down during the match, attacked Davis, which gave her the win via disqualification. Ken Donahue then adding her to this match because it was originally just supposed to be Kelsey Hayes versus Sunny Octave, per the request of Octave. And if you're a betting man, you have to be putting your money on Sunny, because on NGW TV a couple of days ago, she won a tables match against Jasmine Crossings, and she's also won another tables match a few months ago. Then again, you never know, anything can happen, and especially when you've got 3 women who used to be so close now being in the same ring against each other. Everybody's talking about Kelsey Hayes, the inaugural women's champion. She's got this one in the bag. She deserves those shots at the women's title. You got people saying, nah, Sunny Octave should be women's champion, and she's going to get her revenge on Kelsey Hayes. But I'm over here thinking, don't count out Akira. I think she could come out of left field and prove to both these gals and everybody else that she's the one who should be in the main event and should be getting those shots at the Women's Championship. Kelsey Hayes always one to enjoy herself before a match starts. And only the type of way she can. And there she is, the once bodyguard of Kelsey Hayes, who was admittedly always in the shadow of Hayes. And then Sunny Octave joined. Akira kind of got pushed even further to the back. But she finally took a stand for herself earlier this week. Didn't lay her hands on Kelsey, but did cost her that match. Now, an interesting thing to note, guys, before this match starts is that you don't have to put the same person through a table twice. It's either. So, for example, we could see Kelsey Hayes put Akira through a table and then put Sunny Octave through a table. and she would win. She wouldn't have to put Akira through a table twice or Sunny Octave through a table twice. And last but not least, one of the fan favorites in the NGW Women's Division since the inception. The gal who many believe would be walking out here as the NGW Women's Champion tonight, if not for what Kelsey Hayes did. The winner of this triple threat 2 out of 3 falls tables match, though, has got to be strongly considered to be next in line for a shot at that women's title. Now, who walks out of South Carolina as champ? We find out later on when Rami Young challenges Ashley Rain, but right now this one is set to get underway, and it is going to be absolute chaos. Bell rings, and here we go. Tables set up all around the ringside area. Octave is immediately, just as she did on NGW TV a couple of days ago when against Jasmine Crossings, gets a table, brings it into the ring while Akira starts to wear down Kelsey Hayes. Octave's just completely ignoring them. Kick to the back and a knockout Akira for a moment. Ooh, Octave maybe made a mistake. Kelsey Hayes gonna make her pay. Hang on a minute. She was about to put Octave to the table, but Octave with a last second clutch to save herself. Catapult right into the table. And now here comes Akira with a second one. And she's gonna eat it. Irish whip into the corner. The muscle of the House of Hayes. Now she's in trouble. Hang on. Nope. Trying for a powerbomb, but another catapult. And that is just hard wood, guys. Table's being used as a weapon. Man, Akira's getting the worst of it. Gonna take it right out of the hands of Hayes. She gets a shot to the dome. Oh, Taylor in the corner's trying to hype up the crowd. Oh, man! Yeah, the edge of the table, guys, just went right off of Octave's temple. She's got to be in La La Land right now. Knife edge chop. Gonna light up that chest on the 4th of July. Hayes trying to take the table to the other corner. Octave momentarily taken out. It's going to leave Kelsey Hayes and Akira to try and win this match with themselves. Kick to the midsection. Caught, though. And an elbow to the knee. Face first into the table. Another knife edge chop. Woo! Octave back to her feet. Slides back in. I don't think either of the other two have realized it yet. Not a single one of these women is going to leave this match without some bruises. Now a table's been set up right in the middle of the ring, guys. And Akira getting thrown in the corner. Hang on. What is Sunny Octave thinking? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Sunny Octave. Wait. Oh, my God. Oh, and the table didn't break. Japanese table here in South Carolina. Neck breaker off the top rope. The goddamn thing didn't break. Mama. Jeez Louise. Papa Cheese. Holy shit. Repeated elbows down to the side of the knee there as Akira, man, let's get some cheers for her. I don't know how she's back up already. Tiger suplex kind of clipped the edge of the table. Akira's got that iron neck. Punch to the back of the head. Will Akira finally be driven through this table? Oh, I think so! Hang on, Octave! Nope. Continues to go for that powerbomb. She does not have any luck. Gonna need some dental work for all three of these gals after the show's over. Now Akira into the table on the opposite side of the ring, knife edge chop. Sunny Octave closing in on the woman who cost her the NGW Women's Championship. Kelsey Hayes now kicked to the midsection. She was lying in wait. Face first, right into the pine. And another knife edge chop. Octave again. Wait a minute. Oh, man, these tables. Where did they get these things? Ken Donahue shopping around. These tables refusing to break. Kelsey Hayes. Ooh, kind of a variation of Akira's own finisher. She usually sets that up into a rear naked choke, but looks like Kelsey's trying to... Oh my God, hang on a minute. She's got the fingers. Oh no! Hayes has no time to relish in her handiwork though. Octave coming right up on her 6. Another shot with the table. Akira, guys, might have a broken finger. But she's the toughest son of a bitch I've ever seen, man or woman, so she's not going to let that deter her. Look at both Sunny Octave and Akira trying to get their hands on Kelsey as she's up against that table. Ooh, eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Drop down to the outside. Octave has the ring to herself, and she lets out a mighty roar, trying to mentally intimidate her former friends, now rivals. Kick to the knee. Also got to remember, guys, that you don't have to put your opponent through a table in the ring. It can be anywhere. They could go out into the street with a table. It doesn't matter. Hopefully they don't come over here to my announce table, though. I got my Mountain Dew and everything. Nice little handspring moonsault by Sunny Octave. Kelsey Hayes, meanwhile, working in that ring. Oh! Just set up the table, and Octave knocks it down. Here, I think that's like the 8th time she's been thrown face first into a table. Back and forth they go. Neither one wanting to take the plunge. Sunny Octave just leaning back, letting it happen. Why not? Uh-oh. As she's pandering to the crowd, though, Kelsey Hayes coming up on her with a catchphrase, and then celebrating a little bit early. Uh-oh. What is Kelsey thinking here? Dropping Octave face first onto the ring apron, guys. And then a straight up kick to the face. Hayes is a versatile striker. Believe it or not, she likes to use that big old rear end of hers to put her opponents away, but that's not all she's good for. Her kicks are some of the most lethal I have seen. Now here's Akira setting up that table. Oh, almost knocked it over again. Akira changes her mind. Gonna use it as a weapon, but Octave stops her. Takes it right out of her hands. Oh, kick from Akira. Jeez. Are we gonna get our first point scored? I think we might, guys. Akira! Yes, Akira scores the first point. Akira is up 1. T-bone suplex through the table. Hayes is already up. What? The inaugural women's champion, man. Cooking with a pinch of salt, gets right back up, but I mean, the point remains. Akira is now up 1, taking the lead. That had to be out of pure instinct. There's no way Hayes just took that like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. One night stand, and Octave kind of getting slammed right down onto the rugged edge of that table. Got to be careful of the wood that's sticking out now. Could cause a cut. Where's Octave going? Getting another table, I guess. Oh! So we're going to need one more. Kelsey's got one in hand. And Akira. Oh, damn! Hayes taking out everybody here. Octave just getting ripped apart. Finally has had enough. Look at the way that table is set up right now. Yeah, thank God. I did not like the look of that. Standing C-fire from Kelsey Hayes. Table bits and tables all around. Oh, look at it. Sunny Octave taking some weather to the outside. It fell on her face. Oh, God. Fighting in front of my announce table, though. I don't like this. Octave's starting to move around. All Akira has to do is get one of these two. Oh, through another table. And Kelsey Hayes, the back of her head, guys, clipping the announce table. Didn't go through it, though. It didn't break. Also, another thing to note, guys, is that points cannot be scored by putting yourself through a table. So let's say Kelsey Hayes fell through a table or something, or accidentally stepped through one, anything like that, the point would not count. You have to physically put your opponent through a table like Akira did earlier. Backpack stunner to the muscle. Octave's got that table set up very ominously again. Kelsey Hayes looking to put her down for good. Ooh, her gut right to the edge of the table. Kelsey Hayes rolling to the outside. This leaves Akira wide open to try and win this match, but Octave saw what was coming, puts a stop to it right quick. Octave again, gut first into the edge of the table. Decides she wants to reposition it, but where? In the corner again. Akira using the ropes to get back up to her feet. Octave's waiting for her, but Akira's quicker! Hang on, Akira! Oh my God, she didn't do it! Akira! Yes, Akira does it! T-bone suplex Octave through the table, and the laugh! Akira 2-0 is your winner. Overlooked for too long. Akira came out here to prove something tonight, and she most certainly did. Sending both Hayes and Octave through a table. What a showing by the muscle. Destruction in her wake, man. Whew. What a match that was. And as the show goes on, up next it is our last match, guys, before the championships come flying in. Every single bout after this one is for gold. Jimmy B. Martinez has had Danger Cat clawing at his back since he debuted here at NGW in that fatal four-way where the Fiend Line Fatale pinned him, and then the very next week in a six-man tag team match, it was Danger Cat's team that defeated JBM's. JBM again took the pin. On Twitter saying, I am sick and tired every single time I turn around, there's Danger Cat. I'm going to finally finish him off once and for all. And South Carolina requested this match from Ken Donahue, was granted it a couple nights ago on NGW TV. Danger Cat again ringside for JBM's match against Jay Young. And, well, JBM certainly gave Danger Cat quite the show, putting down Young in dominant fashion and saying, you're going to get this and a whole lot worse this Sunday. Calls himself the infamous one, Jimmy B. Martinez, making his pay-per-view debut. But he can't even really enjoy that because once again he's going to look across the ring and see El Gato standing there. JBM looking around. I don't think he's very happy. These fans aren't behind him, but they are going to be 100% behind Danger Cat. Imagine arriving at a new company. You've been hyped up. You can't wait to make your debut. And in your first night, you're pinned by a man cat. And then the next week again, And then the next week he's ringside. JBM saying Danger Cat, for whatever reason, is infatuated with me. But in South Carolina, I'm going to skin the cat alive and finally get him off my back. There he is, Danger Cat, the feline fatale, El Gato, ladies and gentlemen, in the building. A cat on the beach. JBM gonna have to get through each and every one of those 9 lives if he hopes to finally prove himself the better against DC here. Here we go, the infamous one, Jimmy B. Martinez, bringing the power and strength, while Danger Cat gonna have to use his cat-like reflexes to evade and catch JBM off guard with that unique arsenal of his, but Jimmy immediately getting a grasp on the cat via this armbar. Ooh, nice takedown though, Fujiwara. Battle of the arm bars to kick this one off nice and slow. Feeling each other out. This is the first time they're going one-on-one. Not man-to-man, but man-to-cat. Snap vertical suplex and then a kick to the back. Oh, Danger Cat popping right up. He wasn't happy about that. Tries for a Hurricane Rana. JBM slaps him to the side, though. Wow! Yeah! Not even a minute into this match, and Danger Cat's already had my jaw dropped. That's why people love him. I saw on Twitter people were saying, what the hell, is that a cat? When the match card was dropped. Yes, it is. It's a man cat. And he can do things unlike any other, not just on the NGW roster, but I'd say in all of CMV. So athletically gifted. Maybe he likes to dress up like a cat, alright? But who's he hurting? JBM right now. Snap vertical suplex again. Chiseled like a Greek god is Martinez. Not allowing Danger Cat to get back up. Continuing to kick and stomp him. Arm drag though, cheeky jab to the face, and another Hurricane Rana. Springboard, ooh, but overshot that one. Trying for, oh my lord. JBM with a, was that a chop? I think that was a chop to the top of the head after Danger Cat missed that springboard kick. And that's when Danger Cat's kind of offense come back to bite you. They call it high risk for a reason. But with high risk, sometimes comes high reward. And Danger Cat's hoping for that right now. Perched up on the top rope. Whoa! Wait for a, I don't even know, like a moonsault cannonball something, but all he got was a back full of knees. JBM saying, come on. Danger Cat throws a strike like some Matrix shit up in here. Big boot, and then a wheel kick. Stop to the face. Off the ropes. Knee to the side of the head. Neck breaker, and I think Danger Cat might need a reality check. Kips right back up. Unrelentless. I should say just, I was going to say unrelenting. Then I was thinking relentless. Unrelentless. I think that's kind of an oxymoron there, though. Elbow to the shoulder. Irish whip off the ropes. Tries to throw a boot into JBM's face, but ain't going to have much luck with that. Danger Cat down onto one knee. Looks like he might be going night-night. Thrown to the outside. JBM. Oh, and the double bird. This is a Christian family show. Come on with that. Right to the hard camera, too. I don't even think that was the Danger Cat. I think that was to everybody at home. How dare they support someone like Danger Cat over JBM. Dropped on that top rope. I think throat first. Danger Cat gonna hope to finish this one off with that, but it ain't gonna be enough. Just a 1 count drop kick to the back of the head. When Danger Cat gets going like this, he's hard to stop. JBM knows that. Irish whip out of the corner. Ooh, Danger Cat reverses though. Clothesline. Snapmare? Rolling neck snap. For a man JBM's size, he can move. Double axe handle then to the knee as he goes for a pin, but just gets a 2 count. Snap vertical suplex for a 3rd time in this match. Scoop slam, Danger Cat, and with a wiggle free, drops down behind, reverse DDT. JBM stunned for the moment. Danger Cat taking it all in. Like the feline, ready to pounce on its prey. What is this? Danger Cat. I think he just put his fingers up JBM's nose. Front headlock. Takedown by Danger Cat, snaps the knee. For a bigger man like JBM, it's wise to try and go after his legs. Make sure he stays grounded so that he can't throw around his weight again. That time, he was definitely flipping off Danger Cat. Cannot be disputed. And his anger getting the better of him, letting it show with that side control and just pounding Danger Cat into the dirt. Clothesline again. Ducks Danger Cat's clothesline off the rope tray, leaping lariat. And now Danger Cat's in trouble. The infamous one. Trying to finish him off. Danger Cat too quick though. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, hang on a second. The pounce from El Gato. And yes, you saw that right. A man who's probably 200 pounds soaking wet just bodied a near 300-pound man. Sunset flip powerbomb. Danger Cat on fire right now. Fireman's carry. JBM ain't done just yet, but how much longer can he survive? Trying to keep himself alive by crawling to the corner. Ain't gonna have much luck though. Danger Cat tripping him up. Ooh, snapping the knee. Looking to make sure JBM leaves with some scars. And now from the corner, the fans on their feet. The first night they met, Danger Cat used this to put JBM down. But no, the 9 life gets reversed. And the cutter from the infamous one as he slithers into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, JBM skins the cat. Surprising the most, I have to assume Danger Cat in control for the better part of that matchup, but one slip-up is all JBM needed. That's what did it right there. The cutter after Danger Cat failed to hit the 9 lives. JBM dispatches of the cat. And now looks to move forward for what will surely be a hell of a career for this man. From here on out, ladies and gentlemen, it is all about championships. Our next 4 bouts until the main event for gold. And up first, the Rising Star Championship will be decided when the Italian stallion Antonio Balesca challenges the prodigy Anthony Hunt, the longest reigning Rising Star champion of all time. And In fact, guys, is closing in on breaking the record for longest reigning champion in all of CMV, which has been held since Season 1 by Brian Novak, who held the European Championship for 10 months, guys. Anthony Hunt has held that Rising Star Championship for 8.5 months. He's made that championship something to chase after, and that's exactly what Bileska has on his mind. He knows how prestigious that championship is. He knows what it has done for superstars in the past, and Hunt has just made it all that much more valuable. The past 2 times these two have faced off, Bileska stood tall. First in the Battle Royal when he debuted, eliminating Hunt, and then the very next show, NGW TV became only the 3rd man to ever pin Anthony Hunt. Can he make it 3 for 3? Or will the 3rd time be the charm for the Prodigy? Antonio Bileska, a hell of an addition to the NGW roster. When he made his debut in the Fast Track Battle Royal, I already knew he was going to have a bright future. But look at this, just a month and a half into his career, and he's in South Carolina vying for one of the most prestigious belts today in all of CMV. 8.5 months, guys, even breaking Justin Saint's record for 7.5 months when he held the undisputed title. Brian Novak's got to be watching this, biting his fingernails, because the next time we come to you guys on pay-per-view for NGW is in 2 months. Antonio Bileska can't afford to get cocky. Yes, he's bested Hunt on 2 occasions. But a Hunt, he's big match. Every time his title on the line, he's fighting like his life is too. Knocking down some of the greatest of all time. Some of the greatest of all time who have stepped into that ring against him. And even more than that, he's eager to prove Bileska got lucky those previous 2 occasions. That they were flukes and nothing more. Eight and a half months, the second longest reign of a champion in CMV history is what is on the line. Hunt said a couple months ago, people like to take this championship and throw it to the side for something better, but I say this is something better. This championship will remain around my waist forever if I have my way, but Bileska has other intentions in mind. The Italian Stallion's got the support of the CMV universe, but look at Hunt just mean mugging him from across the ring. Eyes narrowed. Gotta be feeling disrespected by this crowd. Listen to those boos. I don't think there's a single person behind Anthony Hunt in this gosh darn arena, or watching at home for that matter. Passes off the belt to Poe, though, who shows it to Bileska. Bileska, a name recognized around the wrestling world, and his stock will rise only more significantly if he puts down Anthony Hunt. Only a month and a half he's been on the NGW roster to win the Rising Star Championship. Bell Reigns kicked to the midsection. Excuse me, collar and elbow tie-up, and gonna get a clean break here. Shockingly so. I was dead set Hunt was gonna take the cheap shot. Kick to the midsection from Bileska. Pump handle. Ooh, dropped into kind of a throwaway suplex almost. Kick to the back though. Hunt evades it. German suplex. Nice takedown. Arm drag. Knife edge chop back into the corner. Woo, getting wailed on. Valeska came to fight, boy. Big old drop kick in the corner, then a stomp to the arm. Valeska's even got those boxing gloves on. I mean, come on. Came out here looking like Rocky. Knee to the side of the head after building a head full of steam. Off the ropes, Valeska might be a smaller man, but that don't mean he don't pack a punch. Sit out powerbomb. One. Only a 1 count. Valeska looking like he really thought that was going to do it. Dragged by the arm from the corner. I think it's going to take a little bit more than that, Antonio. Another sit-out powerbomb. This time he's going straight for the pin, though. Pops back up, stomp to the chest. Oh? What is this? Straight jacket, maybe? Into the torture rack setup. Hang on. A torture rack combined with a straight jacket. That has got to hurt. Hunt escaping somehow with 1 free arm. Punch to the jaw, military press. Antonio Valeska's got an answer for everything, man. This has been all him since the match started. Stomp, missed. Hunt back up. Antonio's there. Drops him on the top rope. Jawbreaker. Creates some distance between the two. Throws out his patented European uppercut. There we go. Finally Hunt hit something. German suplex. But Antonio right back to his feet. He's a hard man to keep down. European uppercut. Gonna knock the taste right out of Antonio's mouth. The taste of spaghetti and meatballs he had earlier tonight. Leg drop, though. No, I'm sure he had something like. Knows he's got this match coming up. Probably some Boone juice. That's about it. Reverse chin lock now by Anthony Hunt, who's wanting to keep the wily Valeska grounded. He's not the kind of guy you want to allow to zip around the ring. Can't get out of this one. Hunt releases the hold now. Catches breath. Wait a minute, Valeska! Victory roll 1! Oh, man, I kind of wanted him to get that. How great would have that been? I haven't seen a Ricola bomb in a long-ass time. And Hunt stands his ground, marks his territory, saying, "You're in my ring, Valeska." 8.5 months. People much more experienced than Antonio Valeska have tried their hand at taking that title from the Prodigy and have had no such luck. Military press dropped right into the knee gut buster. Valeska might have broke a rib the way he's clutching at his midsection. Stomp to the shoulder, stomp to the knee. Valeska feeling the wrath of Hunt right now. Jawbreaker, ooh! Pop up, back elbow. Back of Hunt's head, smashed off the canvas. Antonio looking to crack his skull open like a coconut. Kick to the midsection, fisherman's driver. Antonio ain't done though. Throws out a knife edge chop. We are in South Carolina after all. Up against the ropes. Antonio getting clocked in the face. Like he owes Hunt money. Now over and over. Anthony, man. I don't think I've ever seen him this aggressive. 11 times he just bashed Valeska face first off the top turnbuckle. Capture suplex from the challenger. The Italian Stallion. Trip up. Antonio, one of the biggest matches of his career. He can't be afforded to taunt like that, especially when he's in the ring with a superstar the caliber of Hunt. And look at that. Throws him out of the ring and says, "Yeah, boy. You want to play that game? I got you." Now mocking him. Come on, get back in the ring, kid. You want to keep going? Come on, you could try. Valeska having trouble getting to his feet, but he does. And Hunt pissed off. Now coming out after him. Ooh, and this is that European uppercut. Punch to the face. Arm drag. Back and forth they go. Hunt back into the ring. Antonio, though, now getting ahead of himself. Hangs him up to dry, face first on the top rope. Now from behind. Tiger suplex. Antonio. Hang on a minute. Northern Light suplex, but that's not it. Floats over. Deadlift. Into the final cut. Baleska takes just a moment to appreciate, his handiwork, but in that moment, Hunt's gonna make him pay. Jawbreaker into the Gourd-Buster GTS, busted wide open, bleeding that red. Jawbreaker though, Hunt takes it like a man, kick to the midsection, and now Baleska rolls the dice. The 8.5-month reign, will it come to an end? 1, 2, no, Hunt. And Baleska cannot believe it. And now it's Baleska whose emotions are pouring out of him. Stomps to the chest, back to back, forearm smash to the jaw, arm drag, down onto one knee. Hunt closes in, picks him back up like the kind humanitarian that he is, up against the ropes, slingshot back towards the center of the ring. And Anthony Hunt has his finger on the trigger. Baleska with his eyes glazed over. Neck cracker. Into the pin. 1, 2. But Baleska somehow survives. The look on Hunt's face tells the story. He is shocked. Hunt came into this one vastly underestimating Baleska, despite the fact that every time they have come face to face, Baleska was the better man. Will the same be said for tonight, though? High knee right to the chest. And Baleska putting it all on the line, 10 feet in the air from the top rope to the alley. Oh my God! The knee to the joint! He just landed right on his... Referee Poe didn't see it. Hunt's got to be wearing a cup. There's no way you take a knee from 10 feet in the air to where the sun don't shine and just keep kicking. Hunt came prepared. He's a champion. Cravat suplex. Anthony Hunt dragging Baleska out of the corner by arm and leg. Oh no, don't retain like this. It's been a great match, but it's going to be tainted. Hunt. But Baleska digs down deep. He will not quit. Forearm smash from Hunt, just saying stay down. Baleska refuses though. Overhand punch. Hunt's been busted open too. Capture suplex, stop to the face. Ooh, watch out, he hit referee Poe. Imagine if Poe called for the DQ right there. What a shame that would be. Punt kick to the side of the head. No love lost between these two superstars here in South Carolina competing for the Rising Star Championship. Military press into the European uppercut. Vintage Anthony Hunt. Only 3 men in NGW history could say they have pinned Anthony Hunt. Baleska is one. European uppercut off the ropes. Punch to the back of the head. Kick to the midsection. Another fisherman's driver. But both men are down. That took just as much out of Baleska as it did a Hunt. And now, slowly but surely, Baleska gets to his feet. Raking the eyes of Hunt. Kick to the back. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh my God, I thought he had it. Baleska did 2. Arguing with Poe, saying, come on, man, that was a 3. That time he wasted arguing, though. Hunt uses to get back to his feet. Into the corner, European uppercut. See the position, goes for a headbutt, gets a face full of elbow instead. Anthony Hunt stunned. Another pop-up back elbow. Baleska, armbar, leg lock. Both locked in. Hunt, nowhere to go. Will Anthony Hunt tap out? Look at how he's able to escape, though. So fluid. Hunt well versed in every aspect of the game. Irish whip out onto the apron, hanging on for dear life so it doesn't fall to the outside. Valeska gonna help him though. Whoa! DDT onto the apron! Oh my God! Did you see the way Hunt bounced up? And like it's nothing. Oh! DDT out of the military press. Valeska, he's got Hunt cornered. Northern Light suplex, float over. Deadlift, final cut. Valeska, stomp to the knee, roll through. Gonna try and put Hunt down with his own maneuver. Skullcracker. And Valeska with the cherry on top. Look to roll the dice a second time to end the 8.5-month reign. 1, 2, what the fuck? Valeska having a meltdown. How did Hunt kick out? Wipes the blood from his eyes. What does he have to do? Alpha Bear water slide from Hunt. I don't think I've ever seen him hit that move before. Hunt, another Gourdbuster GTS. Oh, Antonio has it scouted this time. And a third Northern Light suplex. Final cut combo. But he's down. Antonio can't capitalize. Both men are down again. This is awesome. Both of them back up at about the same time. They meet face to face. Wait a minute! Antonio! Oh my God! Oh my God! He's putting it all on the line. Digging down deep into his repertoire. He's got to do something big. He knows it to win this match. Coast to coast. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. He hits it! Oh my God! Valeska! Taking just as much out of himself as Hunt. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Valeska does it! Antonio Valeska ends the 8.5-month reign. It is your new Rising Star Champion. What a match! Antonio Valeska most certainly rolled the dice with that last-ditch effort, but it paid off. Your new Rising Star Champion. Whew. Man, what a match that was. God damn. Now we have still got, guys, 3 more matches. Up next, the NGW Tag Team titles will be decided in a triple threat tornado tag team match. The Prestige and Wrecking Crew challenging Black Magic, but still to come, Rami Young not only vies to become the NGW Women's Champion, but the first woman to beat the small but mighty Ashley Rain in our main event. The catalyst, the heart and soul of NGW, NGW Sparkplug, Dante Tatum. Can he finally put an end to his nickname, the Nearly Man, when he challenges Yosef Ali Vota for the NGW Championship. This is going to be an interesting one to say the least, though. Originally, it was supposed to just be the Wrecking Crew, Harry Wallace and Michael Payne, challenging TJ Black and Jared Leon for the NGW Tag Team titles in a rubber match. Because remember, way back when Black Magic first debuted as a team, Wrecking Crew handed them their loss. But then a couple of weeks ago, Black Magic got it back. Harry Wallace and Michael Payne then petitioned Ken Donahue to give them a championship match, which was granted, but then the Prestige came on the scene, guys, and they are 3 for 3, defeating Black Magic in their second bout, and then just earlier this week, the Wrecking Crew, and those performances alone, urging Ken Donahue to add them to the mix. 3 very different styles. Let's get it. Shane Ridley, a former Trios champion here in CMV, was put on the shelf, guys, for over 5 months before returning at the end of last month with Grant Morgan in tow, and they have just shooken up the NGW Tag Team division. TJ Black and Jared Leon, to many, are an unholy alliance. Black Magic, they've dubbed themselves, and remember what they did back at Fast Track to the Misfits? We haven't even seen Tenra and Joseph Santos in action. It was such a debilitating loss. Up until a couple of weeks ago, their only defeat on NGW was at the hands of Wrecking Crew. And they corrected that mistake. But then the Prestige comes out of left field and just switches everything up. A standard triple threat tornado tag team match, guys, means it is not elimination. All 6 superstars will be legal at the same time. First pin or submission in the ring will bring the contest to an end. And last but not least, gotta be the fan favorites, guys, the unorthodox combo of the All-American Michael Payne and Harry Wallace. I was actually walking around backstage earlier tonight. I'm pretty sure I saw Harry Wallace eating raw horse meat. So here we go. This match is going to be chaos from bell to bell. Shane Ridley goes right after Jared Leon. Grant Morgan and Harry Wallace collide. Michael Payne, TJ Black at it. Every single one of these teams having history with each other. The Prestige has beaten... Oh, wait a minute. Grant Morgan looking to end this one quickly. 1, 2, almost does. The Prestige have beaten both Black Magic and Wrecking Crew. Wrecking Crew have beat Black Magic. Black Magic have beat Wrecking Crew. I think that's how to make the Prestige your favorites, but then again, they're fresh-faced. Shane Ridley isn't, but as a team they are. Many thinking they're undeserved of this shot, but I mean, come on, they beat the champs and the #1 contenders in back-to-back weeks. Ken Donahue had really no choice but to give them this shot. Jared Leon has Shane in the ring alone. Well, Morgan's trying to escape the grasp of Harry Wallace, but Wallace won't let him go. Dropping to the knee finally sets him free. Here in the closer corner, TJ Black trying to get the All-American down to size. No pins. On the outside, however, gets a kick to the side of the head. And a stomp right to the face. Lateral press 1. Ooh, but a breakup there by Harry Wallace. TJ Black over the top rope. What's he thinking here? I don't know who he's targeting. Nobody, I guess. Landing chest face first on the mat. Harry Wallace has Shane Ridley, world's strongest slam. There goes the former Trios champion to the outside. Oh my God. Michael Payne, pendulum backbreaker on the top turnbuckle. Harry Wallace, meanwhile, trying to hang on for dear life, but no luck as he gets hit with that alley-oop bomb. He's hit with it. Jawbreaker. Michael Payne giving TJ Black just enough room to hit that super kick. And TJ Black, guys, maybe looking to put this one away to retain for Black Magic. Overkill. Into the pin. Nobody sees him. 1, 2. Hey, this one's over. What? Black Magic retained. Black Magic with that strategy, though. The overkill hit on Michael Payne. And TJ Black able to sneak the pin while Leon played defense right here. Leon was making sure the ring stayed clear. Black Magic are still the NGW Tag Team Champions. Yeah, Valeska Hunt went over the time limit. This one had to be cut short. Jared Leon and TJ Black still the NGW Tag Team Champions when their reign was in dire jeopardy. It is now co-main event time, my fine feathered friends. And the NGW Women's Championship will be decided when Rami Young finally gets her chance to shine. But in order to do so, she's going to have to become the first ever woman to defeat the small but mighty Ashley Rain, who cashed in her Magnificent Six contract at the end of last month to become the new NGW Women's Champion. She hasn't been in action since that night, but she got a close look at what she's going to be in for right here. And that 2 out of 3 falls match earlier this week on NGW TV. It was the finals of the Joker's Wild Tournament. Rami Young and Amber Briggs, and everybody and their mama, I think, was expecting Briggs to win. There was no doubt in their mind. She was even in the lead for a moment, but Rami Young just would not quit. Came back, scored 2 points, guys, to become #1 contender, and it cannot be argued that she has earned this match. But now it is do or die time. The Misfits are in shambles currently. Tenra having a bit of a mental breakdown. We only saw them for the first time during that 2 out of 3 falls #1 contenders match. They were ringside for Rami. This win could be what the Misfits need to push forward. It's going to be easier said than done, though, for Rami Young. But after her performance against Amber Briggs and the upset she's pulled off in the past, remember, she beat Piper Fox when Piper Fox was the NGW Women's Champion. Not a whole lot of people can say that. Rami Young is unorthodox. She works outside of the box, but she also gets the job done, and that's what matters. Ashley Ray's been tweeting all week about this match, saying, I'm nervous, but I'm ready to do whatever I have to do. Put my body on the line to make sure I walk out of South Carolina still undefeated and still the NGW Women's Champion. There she is. The small but mighty one, the inaugural Magnificent Six winner. I've heard murmurs, people saying that they kind of don't agree with what Rain did, targeting Piper Fox when she had that neck injury, but that's the point of having that type of contract that you can cash in anytime, anywhere. You wait for the right opportunity. You wait until it's your best bet, and that's what Rain did, and she's women's champion because of it. But now this is her true first test. When she faced Piper Fox, she had just gone through a defense against Melissa Lombardi. Fox was working with a neck injury. Rami Young is 100% and has got loads of momentum riding in with her. The fan support split down the middle for this. This is what the women's division is all about. You know who I'm sure is in the back watching this very closely? Akira, the winner of that 2 out of 3 falls tables match earlier tonight. After her performance, she could very well be next in line. Ashley Rain, looking like she drank 10 cups of coffee, man. She is bursting at the seams. She's ready to go. Takes a look at her championship. Passes it off to Poe. Poe shows it to Rami, who nods her head. She knows full well what's on the line here. Everybody sees what these two are fighting for. To be the best of the best in the NGW Women's Division. Rami Young, Ashley Rain, 1-on-1. Ring that bell. And let's get it on. Ashley Rain, as she usually is, going to be the smaller competitor. And against Rami Young, considerably smaller. But there's a reason she calls herself the small but mighty one. Don't let her size fool you. This is a woman who, in her debut, won an 8-person tornado elimination tag team match. She was the last person standing. This is a girl that won back-to-back ladder matches, all right? Stepped into the ring with the best that NGW has to offer and put them down. Side headlock by Ashley Rain, punched right to the face, pops back up. Feeling each other out. Not wanting to rush into anything. Wheelbarrow stunner, though. That's going to change real quick. Tries for a kick, but a nice block by Ashley Rain. Knowing she's going to be in the ring with Rami, who is a striker. Ashley probably training these last few days. Irish whip. Rami off the ropes on the rebound. Ooh, kitchen sink. Catches her right in the gut and a kick to the back. And then a stomp to the bicep. Tenra, Joseph Santos, wherever they may be, I'm sure watching very closely. another wheelbarrow stunner. You know who else I have to imagine is tuning into this? Amber Briggs. This could have been her challenging for the women's championship. That's the match that a lot of people wanted to see. But Rami's out here to prove that it should be her they're all pining to witness. Forearm smash kick to the midsection. Nice sweep there by the women's champion into a moonsault. Picks her up for a vertical suplex. Rami Young hoping for refuge in the corner. Ashley Reigns staying on top of her though, like a monkey on a cupcake. Forearm smash into the corner and up to the top rope too. Whoa! Head scissors and Rami taking a big old plunge down to the canvas, but still only gets a 1 count as Ashley. Rolling neck snap. Young down. Rain sees that she's in trouble. Looking to zero in on the kill, double knees, but instead smacked him off that top turnbuckle. Draped across the top rope. Pinfall attempt now by the challenger. 1. Don't think that Rami actually thought that was going to be enough to get the W, but more so the strategy of forcing your opponent to exert energy in order to kick out. Snap vertical suplex. Battle of the vertical suplexes here. Who can do the better? Rami now picking Rain up. European uppercut. Irish whip into the corner. Rain slowly approaches this time, learning her lesson from before. But back to the top rope. Rami gets hit with another one of those. Yep, there it comes. She's hanging on like, no! Head scissors whip. And Rain again going to try to finish this match off. 1. Still only a 1 count. Takes the knee into the lower back. Ashley Rain, who's usually very quick-paced. You blink, you miss her off the ropes. You know, springboarding, jumping off the top. But in this championship scenario, we're seeing her compete a lot slower than usual, taking her time, a more deliberate pace. She's got to use what brought her to the dance, though. Trying to make sure she doesn't slip up and give Rami some sort of opening like that right there. Hurricane Rana DDT! And Rami collapsing into the pin. 1, 2, but just a 2 count. Goes for a headbutt, gets an elbow to the face. Rami Young takes a step back. Ashley waiting for a kick to the knee, but a forearm smash instead. STO. Now, Rami might not look like it, but she is a hard hitter. She's got some power behind her punches. Ashley Rain, Irish whip. She is loving that corner. Hang on a minute. Ashley, wait, sliced bread. Sliced bread number 2. Grabs the legs, quick pin. 1, 2, off. Nearly had it. You see it right, like, darn. She thought that was surely going to be enough. Swinging knee to the face. Rami now trying to fight her way back into this. She's slipping into the deep end, and she knows it. Can't allow her head to go under the water. Elbow to the side of the head. Ashley Rain closes the distance. Looks like a whirly bird head scissors. Ashley, if she gets to the top rope, guys, this one's going to be game over for Young. Slowly but surely, she climbs her way to the high-end district. Perfect positioning, but Rami was waiting for it. Caught her with the crossbody. Holy shit, scoop slam. Rami Young out here to get this bread. Irish whip into the corner, guys, and if you know Rami Young, you know that her opponents do not want to be in that corner. Crossbody from Ashley. Ooh, and tries to sneak the cover. Almost had her, too. Rami rolls to the outside to catch her breath. Ashley Rain, meanwhile, keeping the audience entertained with a nice cartwheel. Back and she comes, head full of steam. who is going to hit their patented moonsault first. Will it be the rainbow salt, or will it be the misfit moonsault? Back elbow, will it be neither? Robbie, wait, 450! Robbie Young hit the 450, a new women's champion. Will Ashley Rain be defeated for the first time? 1, 2, no! So close. She could taste it, but Ashley Rain proves to be indestructible even still. Neck crank. That just woke Rain up. Shot to the midsection. Crack to the jaw. Ashley Rain hit with another STO. Ooh, and Robbie getting spicy. Talking some smack to Rain. You see the way her hands were flying around? Trying for a submission now. Digging the shin into the lower back. Modified camel clutch. Ashley Rain just too quick. Another whirly bird head scissors. Rain to the outside. Ashley Rain continuing to thrive off the energy of this crowd. A headbutt from Robbie. God, we're seeing a different side to Young here. Much more rugged in her offense throughout this one. Oh! Hurricane Rana! Ashley Rain turns it into an alley-oop. Rain just trying to get some sort of edge over Young. Hit to the midsection. Hang on a minute! Rolling kill switch! Into the cover. 1, 2, 3! And Ashley Rain, just like that, is still the NGW Women's Champion. The sunny side down indeed. 1, 2, 3, and Rain still unbeaten. I also thought it was going to be over right here when Ashley Rain hit her sliced bread number 2. And then Rami came back hitting her 450 splash. I then thought it was over there, but no. Both of these gals brought their absolute best to South Carolina. But the sunny side down. Brings Ashley Rain to yet another win in her first title defense. And what a night it has been so far, guys, from that amazing opener between Walter Belay and DC to that unforgettable 2 out of 3 falls triple threat tables match we had with the House of Hayes imploding and Akira standing tall, JBM and Danger Cat tearing it up, Antonio Baleska ending the 8.5-month reign of Anthony Hunt, becoming the new Rising Star champion. That very unexpectedly quick tag team title match in which Black Magic were able to retain against the Prestige and Wrecking Crew. And we just saw Ashley Rain defiantly remain unbeaten and walk out still the NGW Women's Champion. But it all comes down to this, our main event of the evening. The catalyst, the spark plug, the heart and soul of NGW. Dante Tatum challenges Yosef Ali Bota for the NGW Championship. It is David versus Goliath, and it might be the last opportunity for Dante Tatum, and he knows that. The man who every single week, every single day impresses the NGW universe with his unmatched athleticism, the matches he's put on. A couple months ago against Braxton Sutter on Genesis inside of the Elimination Chamber at Validation when he soared up the top of one of the pods. And even just earlier this week on NGW TV against newcomer Ace Reeves, Dante Tatum always gives 110%, and he came so close to becoming NGW champion at the top of the month in that fatal five-way elimination match to crown a new NGW champion. It came down to him and Yosef, but Volta was the better man on that night. And he was unbeaten, unpinned, unsubmitted until a couple weeks ago when Dante Tatum proved that he can do it in that tag team match. But one-on-one, when it matters most, can Dante Tatum prove that he has what it takes to be at the top of the mountain, that he is not the nearly man? Dante Tatum, with the support of the CMV universe, likes of which I honestly have never seen before. I don't know of a single soul in attendance here, watching at home, backstage, it doesn't matter, that doesn't want Dante Tatum to win this match. Dante Tatum says a prayer, doing all that he can, bringing his A game. Every last drop of what he has inside him to this match right here. But then he runs into the brick wall known as Yosef Ali Vota, the Turkish-born NGW champion, a former strongman who was blacklisted from the sport after deliberately breaking his partner's neck. That's the kind of man that Yosef is. You piss him off, and don't get it twisted, Dante has pissed him off. He's willing to shatter your spine. And he is eager, been chomping at the bit for weeks now to prove Tatum got lucky in that tag team match a couple of weeks ago. One-on-one, Yosef is still unbeaten, unpinned, unsubmitted. The NGW Championship being vied for here in the main event of Checkpoint, South Carolina. Dante Tatum pacing in the corner as he looks over at the gold, never taking his eyes off of it. But it's the man holding that gold that Dante should be focused on. Yosef, I mean, you just take a look at this guy and you know that he is not the kind of individual you want to cross. Even on the day when Yosef wakes up in a good mood, I still wouldn't want to cross paths with him. Never smiles. The only thing he cares about is hurting people and cashing checks. No reaction for him as he gets... This crowd, guys, it can't even be understated, is 150% behind Dante Tatum. Dante, laser focus. Championship held up for all to see. Dante Tatum, Yosef Ali Vota, NGW Championship, main event of Checkpoint, South Carolina. Let's get it on. The bell rings. Tatum meeting Yosef, middle of the ring. Into a front headlock, chops away the wrist though, and a clothesline from this massive human being. Jawbreaker. And Dante wasting no time trying to use that athleticism to his advantage, but a back elbow hardly even seems to phase the champion, as if a gnat buzzing around him or something. Swoops behind, stomp to the quad. Dante Tatum. Oh, referee bump already. Tatum runs himself face first into the top turnbuckle, then a double leg takedown from Voda. Misses a stop. Another double leg takedown. snapping the leg with that dragon screw. Yosef scurries to the outside, man. Dante's got him running. Kick to the midsection. Oh, a slap right across the face. And that's what Yosef Ali Volta thinks about Dante Tatum. Shouldn't even be mentioned in the same breath as the NGW champion. Lateral press here. I mean, if you think Yosef Ali Volta thinks nothing of Dante Tatum, take a look at Ted Dickens, who gives Dante Tatum no chance of walking out the NGW champion tonight. Leg drop to the arm there. Tries for a kick to the chest. Yosef, though, with a dragon screw of his own. Dante trying to get right back up to one knee. Now takes him for a walk. Face first off the top turnbuckle again and again and again and again and again. Over and over. The super athlete, the world's strongest. Playing with Dante Tatum like he's a toy. Another one of those back elbows has no effect on the champion as Dante gets dropped one more time, face first on that top turnbuckle. Stomp to the midsection. And now Yosef got to watch referee post count. Has until 5 and he gets to 4. Volta does have a champion's advantage as he can retain an count out or a DQ. Dante Tatum not so lucky to be able to win one of those ways if he wants to walk out as the champion, which he does more than anything else. Knee to the midsection. Woo! Nice. Back rotation into a Hurricane Rana. Dante always finding time in his matches to pay homage to his fans, the people who keep him going. Irish whip into the corner. Dante Tatum slowly approaches, trying not to get ahead of himself. Ooh. Oh, out onto the ropes and a kick to the chest. Yosef. Back into the ring. Tatum says, come on. And Yosef is definitely going to bring it. Kick to the midsection. That's the 13th time Dante Tatum has had his face smashed off a turnbuckle. Around the corner, forearm smash to the lower back, and again a third time. Reverse DDT. Tatum grabs him by the hair. Yosef ready for him, throws him overhead with the fireman's carry. Volta tries for that bicycle super kick. And if he would have connected with that, guys, we very well may have seen Dante Tatum's head go flying up into the cheap seats. Instead, that clothesline has Dante seeing stars, but Yosef's not going to give him a chance to catch his breath. Tatum charging out of full-arm smash. Back into the ring is where Tatum wants this contestant. Doesn't want to give Yosef a chance to try and quit. Just dragged out of the ring, guys. It's like a bear dragging the carcass of its kill back into its den or something. That's what Yosef reminds me of. Punch after punch. Another one thrown to the back of the head, but Tatum again back into the ring. Lures Yosef in. Yosef actually the quicker. And the champion with a tornado DDT. Tatum gets busted open. Remember what Yosef had to do? Oh, big punch. What Yosef had to do in that fatal 5-way, man. He threw everything and the kitchen sink at Dante Tatum to keep him down. That's what he's going to have to do again here tonight. Kick to the face, dodged. STO throw down by Yosef. Stomp to the wrist. And now working on the shoulder again. Dante Tatum wants to prove that somebody his size. Oh, wait a minute. Yosef right in the face of Ted Dickens, locking in an STF. Will Dante Tatum tap? Not going to give Yosef or Dickens the satisfaction. Oh, sunset flip powerbomb. That's the move Tatum used to pin Yosef in the tag team match a couple weeks ago. No, Ted Dickens, that conniving weasel, distracting Dante Tatum. That allows Yosef. Oh, Oh, but a complete shot into the pin. Hang on a minute, this might backfire. Come on. Guys, Tatum's got like a 5 count. But to the top rope, not letting any of this deter him. Tatum, the heart and soul, the catalyst, the spark plug, 6-star frog splash, but no. The distraction giving Yosef the opening he needs. Punch to the face. And into the pin, the screw job, god damn it. 1, 2, but Tatum kicks out. Tatum survives. Are you kidding? And Ted Dickens, guys, has been ejected. Dickens has been thrown out. But oh my God, look at Tatum's face and chest covered in blood. Holy shit. Poe not playing around with Dickens tonight. Sends him to the back. And Dante Tatum looking like a warrior. Double leg drop to the midsection. Tries for a kick to the back, but Yosef with an Irish whip. Tatum off the ropes on the rebound. Gonna be the kitchen sink, but no. A kick up on the knee, and Dante Tatum tries to go for a grapple. Arm drag with the NGW champion. Another complete shot into the pin. Dante doesn't have it. 1, 2. Oh. Dante should be the champion right now. He had a 5 count, maybe even a 6 count on Yosef. But Ted Dickens doing what he does best, screwing people over. Now he's gone though, and Tatum can focus. If he's got anything left. Look at that face. How can Dante even see right now? Bicycle, super kick again gets blocked. And Yosef once more has to roar to the outside for refuge, but Tatum not giving him the chance. Elbow stamp from the high rent district. Spinning soul kick caught. Kick up under the knee. Yosef back into the ring. Dante Tatum. He can play that there too. He just poked the eyes. Dante says, you want to play dirty, fam? I got you. I can play dirty. Forearm smash. Tatum takes it off the apron. Holy shit. Takes a knee over Yosef, who's looking up at the lights, looking like he's in another dimension. But maybe he's playing possum. Oh man, Yosef gonna try to win via count out. Dante has until 20 to get back into the ring, guys, but honestly, it looks like he's sleeping. No, wait a minute, it starts to stir. Dante's back to life. Yosef saying, come on, kid. Another poke to the eyes. Irish whip into the corner. Dante pacing himself. Monkey flip. Tatum, double bounce. Crossbody into the pin. 1, 2. Oh my God, he had it, he had it. That was a 3 count. Oh, but Tatum going to the top rope. Tatum going to the top rope. Can he hit it? He's going to try for it again. Oh my God. 6-star frog splash. He got it. He got it. He got it. Into the pin. 1, 2. No, you kidding me? How is that not a 3? Dante can't believe it. Hands on his head. He had it 1. That should have been a 3 count. How did Yosef get out of that one? There's only so much longer Dante can go, guys, looking like he is, and Yosef knows that. He's just buying his time. Tries for a kick to the gut. Elbow to the knee, sunset flip, powerbomb, the move Dante used to be Yosef before. 1, 2, 3, and he does it again! Dante Tatum is the new NGW champion! He actually did it! Dante Tatum did it! He is the new champion! And Yosef showing respect! I have never seen Yosef respect another competitor before, but Dante Tatum earned it tonight. The two of them standing tall after an instant classic that almost saw Dante Tatum get screwed. But as the show goes off the air, we have a new NGW champion, and his name is Dante Tatum. Mamma mia, Papa John. What a show that was. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. Awesome watch along with you. You all know the biz. If you want to join, check out our website, communityuniverse.4motion.com. You can check us out on Twitter at officialcmv_. If you want to join our Discord, hit us up on either our website or our Twitter, whatever. We'll get you a link. And I will be live with you guys tomorrow for the last ever episode of Monday Night Fusion, the finale of CMV's flagship show before the new era is ushered in with the debut of Supremacy, Fusion, and Genesis merging into one. But what's the next step for NGW with Dante Tatum as its champion? You can find that out on Thursday night. But for now, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a good Easter, and I will see you when I see you.